Hello, good morning, guys. Good morning, wherever you are watching from. If you are watching from Kenya, good morning. And guys, if you are watching for the first time, kindly remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment. This will help the channel to grow, and also it will YouTube will be able to notify you whenever we release new videos, as I'm doing now. So keep it locked and let's do this. So for those who remember, yesterday I gave reasons why I felt Mr. Sifuna, as the Secretary General, had yet to resign as an ODM Secretary General. I gave few reasons here and there, and most of you guys agreed with me. The reasons were genuine and were heavy. Okay, and for today's video we're gonna talk about why I strongly feel Mr. Ruto, the current president, would be able to, or let me use the word might win the 2027 presidential election. So keep it locked and let's go. Remember guys, you can also share your feedback. You can also share your comment. I will be taking some of the comments also. Yeah, so let's go. So the reason number one why I strongly feel Mr. Ruto will be able to seal the day, okay, will be number one. Mr. Ruto, he enjoys the state power, okay? Being the current president, he enjoys that state machinery, okay? So this gives him an added advantage to the likes of Wamnyoro, to the likes of Natembea, okay, Eugene Wamalwa, Kalonzo Musyoka. It gives him a clear advantage, okay? Because with the state power, he's able to maneuver, okay? It gives him like an added advantage because he's able to maneuver anywhere, okay? With the state machinery and with the power, okay? He's able to move logistically with the support of the state. So it gives him an added advantage to the others, because if you remember, someone like the former Chief Justice, he was contributing money the other day, okay? Because running a presidential campaign is not a walk in the park. It needs huge amount of resources, okay? And Mr. Ruto, being the current president, at least is a way ahead, okay? Because most of these tools, let's say for example, if he was to move to Western Kenya, it's very simple for him since he's the current president, okay? The other thing is the funding, okay? Being a current president, he's able to utilize resources here and there. He's able to get donors here and there, okay, as compared to his competitors. Like we've seen Wamnyoro go to the US. He has been camping in the US to get some funds that can enable them to run the 2027 election. So Mr. Ruto, being the current president, he has that upper hand. He's able to utilize funds, and he's able to get like easily, he can get donors easily. People want to fund the election, so he has that upper hand, okay? The other thing where the state comes in, he's able local, like let's say for example, if he was to give communication, for example in Wajir, okay, it's very easy for him, okay? Because we know these chiefs, and with the way the state is with the way the state is aligned, he's able to give any information that he would want in any part of Kenya easily as compared to his competitors. So it gives him that added advantage. Okay. Point number 2, why I strongly feel Mr. Ruto might seal the day come 2027 will be the Western Alliance. Okay. The Western Alliance meaning, since Raila has already joined him, okay, it gives him more votes. Okay. Of course, Mr. Ruto is not backing on. Currently, Mr. Ruto is not backing on Central Province. Okay, he knows it's gone. Let's not forget that, and that's why he had to play this card with Raila. With Raila coming in, it gives him a clear advantage. Okay, and I've seen some people rebuke it. Seen some people say it's not possible, like he might not maybe inherit the votes Raila had. But the way I know things and the way I know politics, I don't see it that way. I see him inherit, let's say 75% to 80%, okay, of the votes from the Western Alliance. And Western Alliance, as we all know, will be part of Luhya. Okay, majority of them will be Luhya and the Luos. And let's not say Kisii, because Kisii now I think will be gone, to my view, because we have 2 presidential candidates from that region. But Luhyas and Luos will give also a bigger sway in this. So the Western Alliance will play a bigger role, and the role actually will play in Ruto's advantage. So don't be shocked when I've seen some people say Gen Z, or there is this new thing called Gen Z, and Gen Z might maybe do something different. To my understanding, I don't see it that way. Okay, because I don't see it that way, where Gen Z might.
It's usually very difficult on African soil to defeat a president who is looking for his second term. I have seen the direction and where the wind is going and what is happening. People thought I was joking. Ruto won. Today, President Ruto are working together with Raila Odinga in a broad-based government. Why are you still arguing?
Wanasumbua, wanapiga makelele, sijui mitandao wapi. Hawa watu wako na kazi ngumu sana. Kushindana na mimi, wako na kazi ngumu. Si mambo yao ni kuchora tu kwa internet na kuzunguka na fitina. Watu tawanyorosha asubuhi na mapema. Unajua kuna watu wa porojo mingi ati wanajaribu kushindana na sisi. Sasa wewe, mtu ya fitina, mtu ya ukabila, mtu ya share sijui mitego, utashindana na nani kwa hii Kenya?
Change things, maybe in future, but not this 2027. I don't see it happening that way. So the Western Alliance will play a bigger factor. Okay, point number 3 will be opposition candidate. Okay, Mr. Ruto himself, he asked the opposition, okay, I see you guys say you're gonna defeat me. Okay, he has said it himself, and he even asked them, where is the candidate? He even asked them, like, where is the candidate? Okay, you guys are saying you will defeat me come 2027, but I haven't seen anybody I'm gonna compete with. Okay, so the confidence he just comes up with, okay, is something else. And he's telling them face on, like, I don't see anybody I'm competing with. Okay, and up to now, the opposition has not been able to give, let's say, like, they have not been able to give their candidate until now. And we saw Rigiji when he was in the US. He was trying, there is a report that he'd come with Sam Kalonzo running as a presidential candidate, and Mr. what's his name? Mr. the Kisii guy. Okay, I saw Natembea there. I saw this guy, the former minister for interior, Mr. Matiang'i. I saw Matiang'i on that list. And Rigiji, while he was in US, he came and he rebuked the whole thing. He said, no, we are yet to agree on anything. So that tells you the opposition, if not united, they might end up just messing up things. As Mr. Ruto is saying, because he has said it clearly, he's yet to see any candidate. Okay, of course, he's not talking just out of like that. He's just not talking just like that. Of course, being a president, he enjoys briefings, intelligence, and all these kind of things. So most likely he has intelligence, like, these guys are not united, and up to now they are yet to agree on one thing. Okay, and I see that might really cost the opposition side. For them not being to agree on one candidate, it might end up actually being to their disadvantage. So they really need to be careful. They really need to evaluate, and they must walk on one path. Otherwise, it will be like a total disaster, and Mr. Ruto will go in the election smiling. Okay. Also, Mr. Ruto is just waiting for the opposition to name their candidate. Immediately the opposition will name their candidate. Most likely Mr. Ruto will just end up smiling. If they offer a weaker candidate, for sure, he will go home smiling all through, because he will know like it's a done deal. So they really need to be careful, and they must come up with a strong candidate who might face Mr. Ruto. Okay. The third reason, actually the fourth reason, actually, strategy. Okay, the opposition strategy, or let's just say it strategy. Okay, the opposition up to now, they don't have a clear strategy, and even Mr. Ruto has asked them on several occasions. Okay, he has asked them, okay, you guys are saying I need to go. You need to tell me, okay, if you're gonna replace me, do you have any reforms? Like, what is the agenda? Do you have any agenda? Do you have like anything you can tell other than one-term chance and Ruto must go chance? Okay. And the opposition, whenever opposition have been told, okay, you guys are telling us Mr. Ruto must go. Okay, what are the alternatives? What other ideas are you coming up with? Okay, and in most cases, I don't know if you guys have watched, but even if you watch on TV when they are making like interview for them, I saw Rigiji interview. I've seen the Chief Justice, the former Chief Justice Maraga. I've seen him. They asked him the same things in the interview, and he wasn't able to explain. Okay, he was asked by Okwara, okay, what other alternatives do you have if you guys are saying Ruto is not doing this, Ruto is not doing this? Okay, and when he was asked, I saw him, he was like, I'm gonna hire experts, and experts will come in and will give their views on it, and after that that's when we're gonna move to the next thing and maybe implement and all this. And running for a president, it's not an easy thing. You must like have ideas. Of course, you're gonna hire experts. Even the current regime is using experts as well. But as a president, you just need to have some of the things, as in, if you are asked, you must be able to tell, and not really telling us you're gonna hire people and the people now will come to tell you, and from what people will tell you, that's the time you're gonna tell the people. It shouldn't be like that. You must have that vision just by yourself on what you can do if you are elected. But until now, the opposition don't have this. We've seen even Rigiji. If many times Rigiji has had the interview, and whenever he has been asked, okay, Mr. Rigiji, can you tell us, if Ruto went home and if you are given this opportunity, what will you do other than what he has done? And Rigiji will tell you, okay, the first priority, Ruto must go. Okay, the second priority, Ruto must go. So they lack the agenda, they lack strategy. Okay, because people are not foolish. For you to convince people, you must give them also an alternative. Okay, if Ruto goes, okay, what will you be able to do? Okay, because some of these challenges, guys, I can tell you, they didn't start today. I've been telling people, most of the challenges we have today in Kenya, they are not new. When I was growing up, when I was in school, we had the same things. Okay, employment was not there, and it's still the same thing up to now. So you cannot really tell these are the things that came in today. Okay, like you cannot really tell us like these problems started today. Okay, and that's why people have been very clear. We want a new leadership that can bring new ideas. So for you to come on board, I feel you need to have ideas, and you need to have like a better ideas than what the current regime is doing, so that you can better people's lives. Okay, so lack of strategy is number one from the opposition. And if they lack strategy, it means it's as simple as that, because most people will be like, okay, if you guys cannot be able to tell us what you're gonna do when we elect you, then it's better we stick with the same very person they are with. Okay, and it plays whenever they say that, simply Ruto will come out and he will tell the people. You see, those people don't know anything. When they are asked, they don't even know what they're gonna do when they are given this seat. So most people will be like, okay, it's better we stick with Ruto than going to someone who don't know anything. Okay, and most people now are resonating with that, because whenever people have been asked in the opposition, okay, what are you gonna do? They don't know. They can't really tell us like, okay, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. Instead, they are only telling us, okay, Ruto must go, Ruto must go, Ruto must go. It's not about only emotions. Ruto must go, but we must be really objective, and we must have ideas that can really bring change. Okay, so those were my 4 points why I strongly feel Mr. Ruto might seal the day if opposition or Gen Z, they are not careful on some of these things. Okay, so guys, remember, if you are watching this video for the first time, kindly subscribe, and remember to like, guys, and comment and share. Thank you so much. Until next time.